You're listening to Audio Oasis, the Northwest Music Show. My name is Sharlese. It's now time for live music by Joe Past on KEXP.
Spirit
You're listening to live music by Joe Pass here on Audio Oasis on KEXP. You just heard Singular, and that is from the Up EP. And then you heard a new song, MDM, which is unreleased, which is really cool. I appreciate that you guys came and played a new song on the show, which means you're working on something new.
There is something new. Yeah.
We can talk about that a little later.
Cool.
Also want to mention for those who can't see this session, your hat did a lot of things. I wasn't expecting it to fly off, and then you put it back on, and then like the end of your guitar, like that was incredible performance. I've never seen anything like it before. Ever.
Thanks. It took a lot of, we've practiced a lot to really nail that hat on the guitar thing, so I'm glad it really worked out.
Yeah. Video will come out later, so we'll get to see it. So, Joe, you started this as a solo project, right?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah, kind of. Well, yeah, I started it I started it coming out of another band project where I just basically had all these extra songs left over and wanted to keep going. The band kind of was falling apart or whatever, and so I started it by myself in my bedroom, and then got a drummer and had moved out to Montreal and played shows out there, and then members have been switching around, but this has been a pretty. Well, actually, Liam just jumped on for this tour, but this has been a pretty solid lineup with Spencer and Bella for a while now. So
cool. Are any of you in other bands in Vancouver, too? I always want to know because I love that scene.
Cool.
Yeah. Please tell us.
I have a band called BB.
Cool.
Joe's in it, and my best friend Megan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in a band called Jock Tears and another band called The Trolls.
Cool. Anything?
That's the Trolls.
No. You.
Yo, I play in a band called Ev Bird.
Awesome.
Ev Bizzle, Everett Birdwood.
Thanks. I plan to look them up. So I found out about Joe Pass through a promo that I got from Golden Brown Records, which I think is a really great label, putting out things from all over the world, not just BC. And so just reading more, I fell in love with Pet Crows.
Oh, cool.
Which you're going to play today, which I'm really excited about. And also just want to say that I saw you guys at Big Building, the festival, and it's just really great to see you guys live again. These songs are really, really fun songs. And I really like your writing style and just the songwriting and everything and just how the songs sound. And I was reading that you kind of have like this philosophy behind it. Songwriting is more of a natural reflex than a cultivated act. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's true. Well,
maybe true back then, but
no, like I think that I feel like there's the craft developing songwriter, and then there's the like songs just come to you kind of thing. And I feel like definitely songs just come, and like my iPhone record voice memo thing is like my most useful songwriting tool for sure. Mm-hmm. But then the craft thing, definitely all the songs I write will like be developed through a natural process. So yeah, the reflex definitely, that's where I feel like that's where I'm like, this is actually a song. It's not just like I'm putting a bunch of parts together or something like that, and then suddenly I'm like, but yeah, that thing, this project was funny because it kind of, it was me deciding that I am a songwriter. I've done like a lot of different things in music or whatever, and forming this meant I was like, okay, this is what I do. I write songs. I don't really do all those. I do those other things fine, but this is my primary thing, and kind of following through with that or whatever. So, but yeah, I feel like a spiritual connection to songwriting or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
like healthy for me to do. Like I need to do it. So. And
so, did you record the EPs?
Yes. Yeah.
And so you have a studio called KW Studios.
Yeah.
And so do you consider yourself a producer as well?
Yeah. Or like a recording guy.
Yeah.
Those two EPs weren't recorded at the KW Studios. They were recorded like in bedrooms pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Or the EP was recorded half in my house at Thor's Palace in Vancouver, and then half in Montreal, and then the Up one was just recorded in one bedroom of Thor's that I've never recorded in since. Actually, the album that we are going to put out, some of it's recorded in that bedroom, actually, so that was a lie. But yeah. So this studio is new, but I've been working different studios and spaces for a long time.
Yeah. Are you, so you recorded some of the album yourself, and then some of it you worked with someone?
No, the albums I recorded myself, but some of it was recorded at my house, and then some of it was recorded at this new
Okay,
studio
sorry.
space.
I got into
it's cool.
a circle.
I
Yeah.
definitely drew that circle there.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask, coming from that perspective of like having a studio and then, working on your own music, do you have anyone that you would love to work with, or are you working with somebody for the full length?
Full length is all self-produced. I'd be open to it. Yeah, I actually, after doing this full length, I was like, it would be really cool to have someone else work on things, and it's definitely doing the song from demoing an idea and then kind of listening to a bunch to be like, do I actually like this, to like all the way through to mixing that song.
Yeah.
It I have to be pretty invested in the songs before I want to actually go through that whole process, because otherwise I end up, you just end up listening to yourself like a lot, and it gets that's whatever. Yeah,
but I guess when you're a musician, and you're about to put out your heart and soul, you find that you're a perfectionist.
Yeah,
and so listening to it can be excruciating and really hard, but also you want it to be the way that you want it to be.
Totally. And I wouldn't, so for a long, I definitely like self-producing because I can be as nitpicky and weird about things as I want. I don't put anyone through that. But, it would be awesome to have someone else just record and mix things, and then, and I could still like this. Like, I could just be like, same thing. I'm like, I just wrote those songs and I like them. Now they're done. Cool. They're recorded, and I didn't have to EQ the 2K out of the vocals or whatever. Yeah. Anyways.
You're speaking that talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you should play some more music.
Cool. All right.
Joe Pass on Audio Oasis on KEXP. I wasn't sure if I should talk. You're listening to live music by Joe Pass here on Audio Oasis on KEXP. It was an epic ending to Pet Crows that's still ending. And No Joy is what you heard before that. And all of these can be found on the Up and Out EPs, which are excellent. And I was just going through Pet Crows, just listening to it. And it gives me a lot of like music video inspiration and like shapes.
There is a music video.
I was going to say, like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, which upsets me.
We just released it. It
Oh,
was
really?
Like, yeah.
Okay, good.
Liam is an animator, and he animated it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I have these ideas around it, but it's hard. Maybe you've already done it. Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe I could make a counterpart music video, or something. No, I'm really excited to see it. Yeah, you should keep it. Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I look forward to
It
it.
literally, it came out like 2 weeks ago or something.
Oh,
like that.
great.
So, yeah.
I was
it's
going
like
to say,
this-
I'm really behind, but yeah, I can't wait to see it in colors and everything. And
It's like black and white. It's just like pen on paper.
cool. Oh, see, I was going along those directions. Yeah. I love music videos, so I can't wait to see it.
Cool.
So you all just finished a two and a half week tour from New York and back.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you like touring a lot.
We do like touring. I like touring a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of, this project was kind of also formed on tour. Like it was
Yeah.
out of moving out to Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
And we do the coast a lot, and it's pretty great. This was we were in New York on Saturday, and it's Friday today. So we made it back, but and you can do it.
Wow, you
That
like
was,
zipped back.
Yeah, like I think we're literally jet lagged, but from just driving. Like, so or
No
still on
stopping?
Eastern time. We stopped, but we had like pretty much like 3 13-hour drive days in a row, and California touring is really really nice with. Things are a little bit closer together going down. It's nice and warm. It's cool. Yeah.
Can you tell me about the machete?
Liam can tell you about the machete.
Yeah. Can you talk to the microphone?
There was a machete incident.
So we were staying in Columbus, Ohio, and this dude that we were staying with, his dog got out and was like running down like through the neighborhood. So me and the guy we were staying with chased the dog for a while. And the dog ended up like going up to this guy's house, who ran out of his house with a machete and was swinging it around and screaming at us to get the dog off his property.
Oh my gosh.
But he yelled like,
I eat dogs.
Is it dogs or animals?
He said animals.
He said animals,
Yeah.
Well, which is like, it's like, oh, cool, okay.
I mean, it's not that scary.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of us do.
Yeah.
But not.
Some people
Yeah.
do, some people don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, either way, it sounds like a scary
Yeah,
incident.
it was pretty terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. And so there were some storms as well.
There were some storms. We got caught in which I had never really seen before, like one of those, I guess, Midwest huge, like,
Monsoon.
is it a monsoon? Like
Yeah.
I just called it. It was like a hurricane, pretty much to me. It was things were going sideways. We had to stay inside. The lights were flickering.
Not like this.
It was just there was a funny tour. There was just all these things like there was like just machete guys and storms and borders.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like an action RPG or something like that. Like
Yeah. Sounds exciting.
Yeah. It was good. It's cool. It's nice to have stories after a tour.
Yeah. You played
Have
some good
something to
shows
talk
and
about.
stuff too.
Totally. Yeah. There's
That's
some really
good.
shows in there.
So you guys are, from BC, and I thought that an important question would be: do you have any advice about crossing the border back and forth? As a
Oh yeah.
band and artist.
Well, what we should really do is all us artists, musicians, get together and form our own autonomous state where there's no borders and we can just freely
In an ideal
share.
situation.
Yeah, but I mean, short term, I guess, or whatever. I mean, we coming to Canada for American bands is like pretty easy right now. I'm not you probably shouldn't. Tell the border or show this video to the border or whatever and be like, hey, here's. But but yeah, I'm dual citizen, so that really helps. And we get work permits. We can just do it legally. and just cross the border.
Keep it legal.
Keep it legal. It saves a lot of time and stress in the long run, but you have to, we got put in secondary twice on this, although it was all legal, and then they let us through, but they search you. West Coast seems to be a lot better. Like, the guy today just made a bunch of jokes, and I'm pretty sure made a weird reference where he was like, oh, I know Ballard in Seattle. They're weird in Ballard. I know that they're weird.
Did you laugh?
I was laughing at all his jokes. I think he liked us fine.
Yeah. Well, you're here today,
yeah.
so yeah. So what's next? You have this LP coming out. Anything else? You have a new video.
New video.
That was made. Yeah, that was just released. And anything else that you
Well,
want
we have
to?
A show tonight, but this is going to be...
It's on Saturday. So,
yeah,
so the show is amazing. It was super sold out.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Y'all really missed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just the record is really the thing to watch out for, I guess, as far as what's coming up.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Stick close to social media and websites and stuff.
Totally.
JoePass.com.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you all for coming here.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, this was
for having
amazing. It
us.
was really great. You've been listening to live music by Joe Pass here on Audio Oasis on KEXP, Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.